Hello everyone, my name is SeaNanners, and today we're playing some free-for-all on Highrise, and this gameplay is going to be a nuke without killstreaks. And I wanted to actually talk about staying alive. I thought that was a little more important than nuking the entire team. But anyways, it's going to be like the Bee Gees with the tight pants and the high-pitched women's voices. I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with the Bee Gees. I suppose I could give you a little bit of the lyrics in case you were unfamiliar with what I'm talking about. It's the, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Apparently that's Sean Connery singing Staying Alive. And I don't know why I decided to do that, but I hope you enjoyed it. But staying alive in this game, pretty tough. You die quite frequently, but there are a couple things you can do to, well, obviously campers, ooh, they shoot you, they get you, they make your life very difficult. But anyways, in terms of little tips I can provide, gun usage. I think the gun that you use in free-for-all is very important, and I think that some guns are definitely more difficult to use than others. I'd have to say that the TAR-21 probably the best gun to use in free-for-all, based upon the idea that you can shoot people across the map through like burst firing. You can, I think it's like 2 or 3 shots to kill them, and that's always nice. But when somebody's really close to you, you can just hold down the trigger and kill them. I think drop shotting is a very important thing to do as well. And I'm not entirely sure why people don't like drop shotting. And I always find it very confusing. If somebody wants to explain to me, I'd love to hear why drop shotting would be noobish or scrubbish, as the kiddies say. Seems that everyone tends to have a very negative response to it, and I guess my reaction to that would be, I don't understand. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't want to use a mechanic of the game that helps them win. It's like playing Street Fighter and deciding it's morally, I don't know, a moral issue not to block or something. I don't, I don't know. I think people set up like arbitrary rules, and it's not like I'm glitching the game or something. I'm just slamming my finger down on the right analog stick. That's what she said. Not sure that one really applies, but I heard stick and slam, and long story short, there you go. But it feels, I mean, to me, I think that every time I hear somebody complain about drop shotting, all I tend to hear is, I'm upset because I don't have tactical button layout. And for all you guys who don't have the tactical button layout, I guess my question is, why would you not use it? And it just, I mean, how often do you want to stab people? I mean, stabbing. I mean, if you're a stab guy, running around just doing nothing but using commando and being obnoxious and stabbing people, by all means, put it on default. But if you want to play in a effective, competitive manner, I would suggest drop shot. And if any of you guys don't know what that is, and you're kind of still wondering what I'm talking about, basically when you just drop to the floor and continue to shoot, that basically minimizes the body mass that people are available to. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Ron Burgundy. But I think that what it does is it makes it more difficult for people to shoot you. And anything you can do to make it more difficult for people to shoot you is a very good idea. And oh, actually, the one thing I want to address on this map that I haven't spoken about, that's where I got kind of I don't know, off track on guns and drop shotting. But if you basically make this back office building your home base and patrol from the stairs down all the way over to where I was by the reception desk, you can pretty much not die at all. I think that people will spawn in this office building, and you just basically pick them off. This map is split up into a variety of locales. One being this office building. There's the other office building. There's outside, and then there's the corridors down in the underbelly of this level. I would highly suggest picking the office buildings and patrolling back and forth. And now this, I wouldn't, don't get too mad at people telling you you're camping, because it's obviously not camping. What the difference between this and camping is that I shoot a person and I change my location, and if the person comes back to get a revenge kill, and I just so happen to be waiting for him, I want to kill him. And this is how you stay alive. Staying alive is a result of shooting people, switching up your location, and and trying to trick the other team. If you stay in one place, you're gonna get shot. I don't care if you're, a 5-star camping general. You're gonna get killed eventually. Because if you stay in one place, I mean, let's say for instance somebody is up on top of a building and they shoot me, chances are I'm gonna come back and kill them because it makes me upset. So camping is not like a successful strategy. I mean, if you're playing against people that know what they're doing. If you're playing against people that are, kind of misguided and don't know what they're doing, it's pretty easy to kill them. But I would recommend don't camp because somebody will come back and kill you. And basically kill someone and change up your location. And the best thing to do is to control spawns. I know I'll say that over and over and over again. I cannot stress that enough. Making sure that people don't spawn behind you in this game is pretty much how I win most of the time, because I know that if I can more or less control where people are, it results in me winning and celebrating by, I don't know, jumping up and down and stabbing the air. I don't know what the equivalent of a touchdown would be in this game. Maybe it's teabagging. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I would suggest this office building is the easiest to protect. I think of all the maps, patrolling this office building, I found it the easiest thing to do in all the maps. And I'd have to say this is probably the easiest map to both trap people in, let's say you're playing domination, and/or not die. And that's the key in this game, is to kill as many people as you can and not die. I usually just throw on the nuke to kind of be a little. I mean, it's not the pursuit of the nuke. It's more or less a cherry on top of the pie. The cherry on top of the sweet cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. The ultimate stripper song that is available on the market. Anyways, now I got my nuke, and I'm doing relatively well, so I'm just gonna continue sound like I was gonna say continue peeing on these people, and then which I don't know why I would say that. And maybe I'm thinking of R. Kelly, getting some R. Kelly flashbacks. But I'm gonna continue to shoot people, and now I got my 29th kill, so now I'll call him a nuke, and I don't know, just celebrate. Good times come on, it's a celebration. It's Obama for all you South Park fans. But it looks like we're at the end of the match here. If you want to come check out my channel, subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome. My links will be in the description and at the end of this video. And other than that, guys, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you later. Time to listen to some Bee Gees.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.